Morning, it's day 7. Here we go. Sometimes when I wake up, I am so brain foggy and so tired. Last night I didn't get a great night of sleep. I stayed up working on my phone. And I feel really ziggy and I feel like I have a lot of brain clarity. So sometimes when I'm really foggy, just doing one simple task like filling my child's water bottle for school feels kind of exhausting, and I get lost even just doing that one task. So to do the thousands of tasks you have to do to get out the door is absolutely exhausting. This morning I feel so much clarity and so much energy, and it's going like this. I think we might be on time for school today. Okay, so a few of my morning rituals. I take my plasmagens. This is to repair me at a cellular level. This is very good for people with autism, for people with chronic inflammation, for people with chronic pain. This is just wonderful stuff to help you heal. Every morning I do iodine. And I've heard that I actually should get this is only 2%. I think there's a 5 or 6 I need to get, but so here we go. Lastly, I feel a zing of energy. So I'm just gonna check my ketones and my blood glucose. Now, I should have done this the moment I woke up, but I didn't. So this might not be that great, but I got my poker. I kind of hate it, to be honest. I hate the poker. A little droplet of blood. I'm using this morning the Keto Mojo, but I also have the 4Care. I like the Keto Mojo because it has an app, and the app strings to your phone and keeps track of your historical readings for you, although I write them down too in my beautiful Calibri planner. Okay, so my ketones are at a 0.9. That's pretty good considering I didn't do this as soon as I woke up. I wonder what it would say the moment I woke up. I've been up for like an hour, but I just feel so like so I wanted to see what does it say. And this is the glucose, I think, is the one I should have taken as soon as I woke up. Let's see what it says. Please don't say 98. 90. We're still working on that one. I was eating a lot of food. I was grazing all day long before I started this. I didn't eat before bed, so that seems very high to me, but we'll keep working on it. It's just a number. Every day as soon as I get home from preschool pickup, that's when I get to have my first meal, and I've been super hungry. So I am just pre-making my hamburger right now, so the minute I get home, it's just ready to go. This is the grass-fed beef from Costco. I think it's $85.15. And then I actually added a little tallow in the bottom to make sure it doesn't stick. I use the stainless steel pans in an attempt to be, lower tox. And it takes some getting used to. You gotta heat the pan up before you cook in it and add the fat, melt the fat before you cook in it. And then it doesn't stick. So that's what we're doing this morning. Superior Funland, getting some more energy burned, and I'm getting a few steps in, and the watch is just driving me nuts. I hit start and then it paused itself even though I kept walking. I don't know about this Apple Watch business. Am I missing something? I'm also kind of annoyed because I can't figure out how to get the steps on the watch face. It should be so much easier than this. But anyway, so we're burning some energy and we'll head home, take baths, head to bed. I've had some people say, but Adrian, you can get steps in because you don't work. And which I would say, oh my gosh, being a stay-at-home mom is a lot of work. Like even right now, school pickup started at 3. Well, first of all, the minute I pick up Porter, it's just straight up chaos. You know, they gotta eat. I gotta tackle them down for a nap. Gotta change them. Gotta referee their fighting. And then by the time they wake up from their nap, it's time to go get the other 2 kids. They go to 2 different schools. So we go pick up the other kids. Then we find out David has archery and Grace has Girl Scouts. So now we gotta run Grace to Girl Scouts and then go pick up David from archery. From when Porter was born until November after Valmer was born. So that's 2019 all the way through the entire year of 2022. Almost the entire year of 2022. So it's 3 years. I took no breaks. I had literally zero babysitters. Actually, I had 1 babysitter, and that's why we have Valmer now. But because my husband and I actually got to hang out together for a little bit without a little tiny kid. And anyway, so for those 3 years though, I did not take care of myself, and I was getting sicker and sicker and sicker and more miserable and miserable and miserable, and I was having a really hard time being a mom. And my doctor looked at me after running my tests and said, you have to change. And my mind was blown. Like, that's not an option. I'm a solo parent. My husband's on the road. That's not an option. But I had gotten so sick that there was no choice left. I had to start hiring babysitters. I had to spend that money. I had to start going to the gym. I had to change the way I was eating. There was no choice left, or else I was just headed towards a nursing home. So we all got to do what we got to do. And then once you get in the routine, everybody thinks, oh, that just looks so easy for you, but not for me. No, it was really stinking hard to figure out how to do it for me too. And so go get it. Go do it. You got this. Okay, so tonight we're gonna try to cook lamb loin. I've never cooked this in my life. I got it from Costco. They had several different, they had a whole lamb section. So, grab our loins here. I put them in here. It said, according to liondiet.com, it said to preheat at 450. So I've already done that. And then I'm just putting the loins in here. I have no idea how many to cook. So I guess we'll start with 4. The package came with 8. It was pretty reasonably priced. Here we go. It says 5 minutes and then flip it. My lamb loin is cooking, and I have to admit that I totally screwed up tonight. So we had the pickup from school, then David had archery, Grace had Girl Scouts, and then I took all the kids to Superior Funland, and I didn't eat. And now I'm starving. Like, I just want to, I mean, if I wasn't on a pink cloud of motivation, because I'm so new at this, I probably would just shove some pork rinds in my mouth right now. But thank God there's a pink cloud so far, and I am not diverting off of this. I feel so good. Valmer's having his guac guac. Get in it. Time to flip them over. And I gotta figure out how to clean this thing, because there's like, I don't know, stuff in the pan. I clean the pans every single day. I clean the pans every time I use them, but it still just smokes. They're nice and crispy. They're looking really, really good. Ow, I just burnt myself. Like a moron. Okay, a few more minutes on those puppies.
I'll try to feel this.
That's actually a pretty quick meal. I can't believe how fast that's cooking, but it's at 450. That's pretty high temp. So I started out using this beautiful knife trying to cut this, but it's got a bone in it. So I ended up just picking it up. This honestly tastes just like steak, kind of a lean steak, but there is a lot of flavor. I would definitely eat this again. It was good. Again, I got this at Costco out of the meat area. It wasn't frozen. It was fresh cut. I have a whole nother package of these in the freezer. This, including the bones, is about 14 ounces, and I was worried it didn't look like a lot of meat, but I'm definitely getting full. So this will be plenty. But honestly, I had 2 more short ribs. I cooked those 2 just in case, but I guess those will be for lunch tomorrow. So this is a really good dinner. I think you guys should try this. I've never had it in my life. You know what I'm always afraid of is that kind of gamey taste. This doesn't taste gamey at all. Okay, 7 days. I got 7 days done on the lion diet. I cannot believe this. And it is going great. Today I got my workout in, I got my 30-30-30 in, I got my water in, I got almost 20,000 steps according to the Apple Watch, which they say is less than the Fitbit, so that's pretty good, I think. I didn't get great sleep last night, but tonight I'm headed to bed right now to go to sleep. Today I tried a new food. It was delicious. I'll definitely have it again. And I'm very full. Like, I didn't eat that much today, and I'm pretty full. I'm very satisfied. Tracking is so easy, and I've gone 7 days without grazing or snacking, period. Um, after just a few days, I felt the inflammation go down. I still feel that way. The greatest part, I think, though, is just the feeling of being full and not feeling like I need to eat some more. That is such a great feeling of just, I'm full. And this isn't because I taught myself to moderate. I ate as much as I wanted of the ruminant meats. It's because my body is like, thank you. Thank you for feeding me. Thank you for giving me nourishment. Thank you for giving me bioavailable nutrients. I also got that 5th iron infusion in. That's great. I got my cranial work done this week. It's just been a really good week, and I look forward to seeing what week 2 brings. I will definitely keep you guys posted. The one thing I wish I would have done better this week would be taking more salt baths to try to cleanse some of this stuff out. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this first week as much as I have. I hope you felt some encouragement to maybe give this a try. Maybe you could feel your best too. I hope that you've enjoyed, all the craziness going on in our house. We move. Hopefully you haven't found my editing too cringy. I'm brand new at it, and I was told by some very awesome people to just get started, just do it. So hopefully you don't mind. Also, I totally forgot to have people check my videos, so hopefully there's not too many typos because I'm pretty notorious for typos. So anyway, let's go on to week 2.